Welcome back, guys. Blender Bench here, and in this video we're going to start working on the UVs for each individual panel. And for those who are new to the 3D world and you don't know what UVing is and why it's important, basically it's the process of creating custom cuts so you can then properly flatten out the object, so you can then, after texture and add custom materials for certain coordinates that match your object. And maybe that's a handful and you guys don't understand yet, but you will once we progress in this series. So first thing I want to do is select any of these panels, and I'll just choose this one since it's first. And this is really simple. So we're going to be doing one of two different methods of UV unwrapping, and one being the automatic version, where you can just press a button and it automatically lays it out, or you can customly put custom seams and cut on different edges and lay them out that way. So if we want to, we can just select this object, change from layout to UV editing, and it's going to give us a split screen here. This left side is the UV where you put the UVs at. This is the entire 0 to 1 grid here. Everything needs to fit inside of here in order for you to be able to texture on it. So we can switch the mode if it's on vertice or edge to faces, and you can press A and it selects the entire faces that make up the object. And we can press the hotkey U on the keyboard, which brings up the unwrapped menus, and we can do the automatic method, which is smart UV project. Hit OK, and quickly you see it's properly laid out. And just to show you guys a couple of menus here so you know what you're doing and what it means, you see how we can change the different modes from vertice, edge, and faces here on this right view. On the left side, we have those same options. You can choose Vertices Select, and you can see we can select the individual vertices, edges, but you can select only the edges. You can't actually select vertices here. You can go to Face Select, where you can select the entire face. And here you can select the entire UV sheet. That basically is everything that's connected or touching. And what we want to do is just select all of these. Press S so you can scale, slide it down. And first thing I want to do is basically move this out of the area of the UV island here. So just press G so we can grab, and I'll just move it here above. Press Tab, and we're done with the UVs for this for now. Now we're going to move forward to this object here. Press Tab to enter edit mode. Press A to select all. Then press U. And then we can smart UV project. Hit OK. This looks good as well. And now I want to show you guys how to customly do this. So you can select the object, press Tab to enter edit mode. We can go to edge mode. Let's select this edge here. Hold Shift, select this edge here. Right click, go to Mark Seam. Then we can go to Face Select. Press A to select all the faces that make up this model. And then we can press U and go to Unwrap. And quickly you see it unwrapped it just the way we want it to be unwrapped. And I'm just going to select all these. Press S to downscale. Press G, and I'm just going to move it over here. Now we're done with this model, so we can hit Tab to go back to object mode. We'll work on this corner piece. And we can try to do automatic and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, we'll just do custom seams. So let's press Tab, press A to select all, press U, and let's do a smart UV project. Hit OK. And this looks perfect, just the way we want it. So we'll just drag select to select the entire faces that make up this model. Hit S to downscale. Press G so we can grab and move this over about here. Press Tab to go back to object mode, and we'll move forward to this one. So we'll press Tab A, press U, go to Smart UV Project. Let's see how this looks. It looks good. With this face here and the rest, it looks perfect. So we can just hit A, drag select, S to downscale, G, and we'll just move this somewhere else where we know we didn't put it so it doesn't overlap with the other ones. Press Tab. We'll move forward to this piece. You guys should be getting pretty used to this. Hit U, Smart UV Project, hit OK. This looks okay, but you can kind of tell that there's some stretching going on. So if you select this face, you see it doesn't match the same shape here. It should be more rectangular than, than square. So what I want to do is create custom seams for this. So I'll go to Edge mode, select this line here, this middle line, right click, go to Mark Seam. Now I can switch to face mode, press A to select all the faces that make up the model, then I'll press U, then go to Unwrap. Now we have a shape that more closely matches the shape that's here. So now I can drag, select, press S, downscale, press G, and I can grab and move this somewhere else that I know I didn't put UVs in the other spots. Tab, go back to object mode. I'll do the same for these. So I'll select this wall, enter edit mode with Tab, press A to select all, press U, and I'll try to go for another Smart UV Project, see how it looks. And this perfectly matches what we're looking for. So we'll just press S, downscale, G, move it to maybe over here, and we'll move forward. So let's do the doorway. Press A, U, Smart UV Project. This looks perfect. Drag select, hit S, downscale, and move it. And this you'll get used to this as you move forward. And luckily for us right now, we're just doing the interior walls, so everything's pretty much planar and laid out already. So it makes our job a little bit easier. But once we start modeling props for the scene, like tables, chairs, and things like that, it'll be a lot more complex, but you'll get a basic gist right now. And let's do this wall. So we're gonna press Tab, enter edit mode, press A, and then we're gonna press U, Smart UV Project, hit OK. This looks perfect. So we'll just press, we'll drag select over, downscale it, press G, move it to about here, press Tab, and the last object we need to do is this doorway. So we'll just select it here, press Tab, press A, U, Smart UV Project, hit OK, and as you can see, we have the door frame perfectly laid out. So let's downscale this. We press G to move. We just move it somewhere up here where we know it's out of the way. That looks good. So we have everything UV'd. Now we need to fit everything inside this 0 to 1 grid here. So let's press Tab to exit and to go back to object mode. And in the next video, we'll start putting all the UVs inside the 0 to 1 space. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video.